All right, everybody. The Green Bay Packers actually did it. Or should I say, the Cowboys actually did it. Micah Parsons traded to the Green Bay Packers for 2 first rounders and Kenny Clark. Wow, is all I can say. I know the Packers really needed a pass rusher. Micah Parsons was out there. Obviously, it looked like there was a dispute going on. But did I really think the Cowboys would actually trade him? I was really surprised that they would let somebody go 26 years old in their prime who's a game wrecker, pass rusher, a guy who can change games. We've seen it time and time again. But wow, the Green Bay Packers, something that Green Bay Packers never do is pull a big trade like this. But the new regime is in place. Last year in free agency, they went out and got McKinney, who also was a free agent that the Giants didn't pick up for whatever reason. The Packers went out there, scooped him up. He became an invaluable player for the Packers at safety. They went out last year and got Josh Jacobs. And even though we had Aaron Jones, I feel like Josh Jacobs was just a little bit more. Now the Packers swinging a trade like this, and they never give up picks. They're a draft and develop team, but they went out and got Micah Parsons to fill the one weakness this team had last year, which was they had no pass rush. And even though I thought it was a possibility at the Green Bay Packers, obviously they would be interested in trying to make a trade, but I thought that we would have to give up either Lucas Van Ness, possibly Rashawn Gary, and it ends up being Kenny Clark, which was the shocker to me. But Kenny Clark is gone. We got Devontae Wyatt. Maybe they move Lucas Van Ness, get him some inside reps, because in college he played a lot of inside as well. So we'll see what the Green Bay Packers do. But this is a game changer. This is basically the Green Bay Packers saying, we're going for it. We're going to go try to win a championship. So the window is now open wide. We have a wide open window for the next 3 to 4 years with Micah Parsons on defense, with Jordan Love on offense, a lot of young wide receivers, Josh Jacobs running like a beast, a great offensive line, a great coach scheming up great plays. The defense now has somebody, probably an all-pro on every level of the defense. We got, obviously, Micah Parsons, who's the favorite to win Defensive Player of the Year before the season starts. We got Edgerrin Cooper, who is going to be an all-pro, guaranteed, and a star in the making on the middle. And then we got McKinney on the back end. And I guess the only question mark really is corners, right? But if you have a really good pass rush, the corners don't have to cover as long. I feel like this Green Bay Packers defense, which was 10th last year with basically no pass rush, we were turning the ball over. I feel like the Packers will be turning the ball over a lot. I feel like Jordan Love and the offense are going to be a lot more aggressive, because if they do turn it over, this team can get it back. The Green Bay Packers, wow, what a shocker. The Green Bay Packers have put themselves in a position to take home the Lombardi Trophy in the next 3 to 4 years. And to me, it's a Super Bowl or bust kind of move. It is simply a Super Bowl or bust. If the Packers don't bring home a Lombardi Trophy in the next 4 years, this will be a disaster. It'll probably cost Gutekunst's job. It'll probably cost Matt LaFleur's job if the Packers can't bring back home the Vince Lombardi Trophy. But wow, 1 week before the season, the Packers make this move and set themselves up. I cannot wait for week 1 against the Detroit Lions. Lambeau Field, CBS game, late window game with their CBS's number one crew calling it, Jim Nantz and Tony Romo. I cannot wait for Sunday, September 7th, Packers and Lions. Micah Parsons, will he play? I think obviously for sure he's going to play. Will he play the full game? Probably not, but I'm sure at minimum he'll be in on third downs. Basically, go out there, get to the quarterback. Wow, the Packers have Micah Parsons and Rashawn Gary on the edge. Unbelievable. But let me know what you guys think. I think the Packers, this guarantees the Packers a good 2 to 3 year window. They're going to be really, really good. Can they bring home a Vince Lombardi trophy? I cannot wait to see it. Cannot wait for football to start. And like always, guys, go Pack, go!